Hey nerds, it's Kathy here, and I'm bringing you a video today about how I make money with SwagBucks. Now this is by no means a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's a good way to make a couple extra dollars in your downtime. So full disclosure, I do have a full-time job, 40 hours a week. I'm a customer service representative, so I do a lot of the SwagBucks things either after work, on the weekends, just before bed, or sometimes at work when I've got a lull, I don't have emails, I don't have phone calls, I don't have customers in to talk to. So let's talk a little bit about SwagBucks first. SwagBucks is a get paid to website where you can do tasks like answering surveys or shopping online or searching things or playing games to earn SwagBucks. As you can see here, I have a list of surveys that offer me a different amount of swag points, and there's an estimated time frame that it'll take to complete. I generally don't like doing the surveys because I lived through college already and I can't take the amount of rejection that comes with doing these surveys. Another thing that you can do with SwagBucks, and I'm not super familiar with it, is the shopping section. I know you can shop for different things in different stores and you'll get cash back, kind of like on a credit card that gives you cash back. SwagBucks seems to have something like that, but don't quote me on that. I've never used it myself. I have used the magic receipts before on my weekly grocery run to Costco. I've scanned my receipts in, or after going to Walmart to pick up a couple things, I've scanned those receipts in. And as a very passive source, you can do this. It will add up after a while, especially if you look ahead first, get the deals, see what you should be buying, and if it happens to be on your grocery list, great. If it's not something on your grocery list, I wouldn't go out of the way to buy it unless it's a really good deal, because then you're just spending money to make a little bit back. It doesn't really come out positive a lot of the time. So I'm actually going to go over here and click the redeem rewards section, and you can see everything that you can redeem with your SwagBucks. Basically, we're going to look at the points, the amount of SwagBucks that you get. Oftentimes, I will just straight up redeem PayPal right here. It's generally 1 point is 1 cent, so 100 points is $1. What we're looking at is 500 SwagBucks is going to get us $5. 25,000 SwagBucks is going to get us $250. You can see here in my most recent redemption, I had a bonus, so I was able to cash out 9,900 SwagBucks for $100 on PayPal rather than the 10,000. So this is great. I'm going to show you basically, this is my ledger for the whole year. This is January 1st up until today, April 15th. And in this, I've actually accumulated 19,261 SwagBucks, sorry. I had a little bit more than that, but I didn't really use SwagBucks before this year. I really started going at it a little bit more. And basically everything I do for my SwagBucks is just playing games. I have answered the daily polls here and there. As you can see, you only get like 1 cent basically. I have done a handful of surveys, which probably doesn't accumulate to more than $10. I've done a couple magic receipts that would not accumulate to more than $1. Everything I do basically just comes from playing the games. So this is my games page. You can kind of see a couple of the games that I have clicked on and started playing. I don't really continue with a game if I try it out and it doesn't seem like it's going to be a good fit for me. If it's like taking just way too long to hit the achievements, like this legendary hero slots, I basically gave up on that. Slot games are pretty hit or miss. You really have to be lucky, and if you're not lucky at the start, it's really not worth it to put the time and energy in. A lot of times the games, you can see here, the continue playing, recently viewed, completed, expired. I don't actually have anything under my completed because I have never really gotten to the final tier. A lot of times it's better to go for some of the lower tiers. For example, this one here, play animals and coins. I got to level 90 before I decided I wasn't going to make it to the next level in the 30 days. So as you can see, I got 4,300 SwagBucks out of a total 26,000. but that's $43 right there. I would say completely worth it. And I'll put like some tutorials on my channel of how to approach these games for SwagBucks specifically. They're not going to be game tutorials on how to do well in the game, but there'll be tutorials on how to kind of achieve your SwagBucks goals. If you want to like and subscribe so you can see when my next videos drop. Animals and Coins was a game that I found browsing the Play tab. I've searched through other games, seeing what kind of looks like it might fit my style. I kind of like these sorts of games. They're cute and fun and pretty mindless. So before I do anything, before I search it on the App Store or on Google Play, I'm actually going to come over here to this website. It's Reddit. If you don't know Reddit by now, learn, because it's an amazing tool. Basically sources, opinions, experiences from people all over the world. And this is the SwagBucks specific subreddit. So I do not spend a whole lot of time on the main page. This is like the hot topics of the day. There are lots of people who are posting questions, or like they'll post the stealth codes. I don't tend to pay attention to them. What I use this for is I use it for the search option. What I'll do is I'll come in here every time I'm looking for a game to play and weed them out like this. I'll go up here and I will type animals and coins, and I will search for everyone who has ever played this game and see what their experience was, if they have any tips, if they have any hints, if they have any just good advice, or even if they just say it's terrible. So let's take a look at a couple of these posts. This guy, for example, Animals and Coins. It took me 42 days to get to level 150 out of 250 levels. I paid out of pocket $34.27 and made $139.50. So a net of $105.23. Hey, for 42 days, an extra $100 in your back pocket, not too bad. And this is actually something that you'll see a lot, where people make the decision to invest a little bit of money in if you're going to make much more at the end game. But let's take a look at another post. And this guy actually, this one's scary because it says beware of animals and coins. It might convince us not to play, but it kind of just looks like this guy was having trouble with the app. So it's not going to deter us just yet. If there were more people saying this, like in the comments, he says it happened to him, but he told you how you can get out of it. If most of the posts were like this, I would be wary and I would probably lean towards not trying the game out. But then there's more like, how is Animal and Coins, is this offer doable? This is a great question, and I would immediately click on this thread. He just posts a picture of the offer here, but the comments down here, they're basically saying it's very hard to reach the highest levels, but some of the mid-range levels are worth it. Just like I had the experience, I got the $43 and that was good enough for me. So let's click on another one here. This one is actually a guy that got a big achievement, so that's good to know. Like, it's great to know that people can also do these side quests and do really well in the game, for SwagBucks specifically. Another one here, let's click on this last one here. He said he reached level 120, but the SwagBucks didn't pen. It is pending for other levels. So this is another one that tends to happen a lot. You'll have to contact customer support in this case, but seeing that he reached level 120 is good. It's always a good sign. I mean, sometimes you do have to contact SwagBucks support. The game is glitchy with tracking every once in a while. It happens with various games, so you just kind of have to keep an eye on that while you are playing. They always say take screenshots of everything. So yeah, that is the biggest thing I will advise for any game you're going to play. Always head over to the subreddit first, or even on Google, and search how people are doing the game, or if it's even worth it. If it's just a time sink, if it's a money sink, then don't do it. Just kind of see how other people have had experiences with the game, because likely yours is going to be similar. So as you can see right here, I've got 19,261 SwagBucks earned for the year so far, from January 1st until today. If you go down here and just sort it by play, that is $138. So $60 came from other stuff for the most part. Surveys here, bonus searches there, bonus SwagBucks here and there. But most of it is just from playing these games and hitting those achievements. Some of it is from like purchases in games, like this $5 pass gave me $5. For the most part, you come out even. It is up to you whether you want to invest that extra cash or not, if you think it's going to get you to the next level. Like if you have to spend $5 and it's going to get you to 2 extra levels that'll accumulate to like $15, that's 100% worth it. And I will be making tutorials and covering those topics sort of as we go, so please drop me a like, drop me a subscribe, click the notifications so you know when my next video comes out, and you could get those hints and tips too. But as you can see, there's a couple good ones here, like the slots era I got 1,000 SwagBucks for. Going on to the next page is cash winner slots. I got 1,500. I was on a random slots craze for the time. This one wasn't as worth it of a purchase. It was a $10 purchase that I only got $6 back, but I think in the achievements it kind of made up for it. I think I actually even just came out even on this game because I lost interest in it. Going down here, I have a 2,000. I did finish the Game of Thrones slots game. Again, slots, gambling addict, 1-800 help me stop gambling. I don't even problem gambling hotline, that's what it is. This one, again, a $20 purchase for $20, 20 SwagBucks back. So sometimes, obviously, it will not really be as much profit as it looks like if you are making those purchases. And I actually do have the numbers. I have been tracking myself. This is sort of my beer money tracker, which is just a cute little name that it's called. There's a beer money subreddit. It's great. It introduced me to SwagBucks. But I've been tracking my SwagBucks and my InboxDollars on here. InboxDollars is another get paid to website. I may do a video on that. I may not. It's pretty similar. It's all the same games and stuff. But basically, you can see my combined totals for the year right now. Overall, I've made $336.54. But if you take out the purchases that I've made, which accumulates to $72, then I've actually profited $264 this year. Which, hey, I'll take it. $264 in 3.5 months. I will take it on top of my day job. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I do plan on making more videos about making money online with your smartphone or on a website if it does come to that. But specifically for now, I'm thinking SwagBucks games tutorials, specifically playing the game to make SwagBucks, not necessarily the most efficient ways to play the game or the most skillful ways to play the game, but to put you ahead so that you can earn a couple extra dollars on the side is what I'm trying to do. So please leave a comment. Let me know a game that you have been playing on SwagBucks, or if you have a suggestion on what I should be playing. If you want to go on this money-making journey with me, subscribe and we'll get there together. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.